Hello everyone, and welcome to our fanfiction reading of Phoenix Wright, Pony at Law.
The Phoenix rises.
Yeah. That's a really cool name. Like, if they didn't use Turnabout, that actually sounds like something they'd use for, one of their Phoenix Wright cases. Phoenix Rises.
Phoenix, I don't know. Yes. It was a bright, sunny day in Ponyville, and everything was beautiful, peaceful, and serene. All except Sweet Apple Acres, where the cider-making competition was in full swing, set to determine whether the Apple family or the fast-talking Flim-Flam brothers would claim exclusive rights to sell cider in Ponyville.
Oh, so this is an alternate version of that episode, alright.
The rules were simple. The Apple family had donated their apples to the competition, and the team that produced the most barrels of sweet beverage would claim the victory and the sales rights for all Ponyville and Sweet Apple Acres itself.
Jesus. That's still so ridiculous, but yeah, it's super.
It's still a shitty deal.
Yeah, it's a really
Why did you guys agree to this again?
I don't know. That's like...
We already own the farm, so screw you. We could just sort it out.
Yeah, I never understood that. Like, I get that they're baited into it, but I think they're baited into it a little too easily.
The crowd of thirsty ponies waited with bated breath to see who would walk away victorious.
I'm sorry, bated breath just sounds funny. Also, Super Cider Squeezy 6000, that's right. How could I forget that? That's like the most amazing episode name. Even if it's not really my favorite episode. It's, you know, it has a great name.
It was still a good episode. But yeah, anyway, the apples with their traditional and loving home-made family recipe are the newcomers with a fancy magic power contraption. Which I think we have established that the magic power contraption makes better cider.
It makes faster cider.
It makes better cider. I think when they drink it, like, you know, the grandma woman.
They drink it and they agree it's good, but I assume that it makes the same quality or slightly lower quality than the apple family, but like very not noticeable.
Well, I mean, like, I think I was a drink industrialized cider than cider with like Applejack's dirty hoofs in them.
Well, that's fair. That's completely fair. She doesn't stick those things on trees all the time.
The Flim-Flam brother had started sweating bullets. Those Apple family bumpkins had recruited a team of ponies to assist in a cider-making competition, totally breaking the rules, but we don't care. And it was clear the increased production would easily outstrip the machine before the hour was up.
Let's see, I think this is...
I don't know what they sound like.
Oh wait, is that you? I don't know, they sound like con ponies. With like, I almost want to say...
Everyone sounds the same when I do them, so whatever. We've got to do something, Flim, one brother said to the other, panic in his voice.
No worries, we'll just turn up the juice.
The two brothers do...
I don't do a great flim or flam either. Like, I'm not very...
I don't know which one I'm doing anymore.
Pony.
The two brothers directed their magic toward the machine, throwing its mechanism, there we go, into overdrive. The apple retriever began sucking up whole trees instead of just apples. Suddenly, a clear, confident voice rang out over the crowd of assembled ponies.
Objection!
And every eye there gathered turned toward the source, the crowd parting to reveal a deep blue pony with his black mane slicked back. He walked to the front of the crowd, his familiar Scares cutie mark identifying him as the town's most famous attorney, Phoenix Wong.
Most famous attorney. I like this fan fiction already. I wish that happened in the games. Like, we should be the most famous.
If he walks in and just everyone's like, "Oh God, it's Phoenix Wright, man!
Phoenix Wright, make a path for him. He's gonna kick our asses."
No, in the games, no one knows who he is.
Yeah. Miss Mayor, I hereby charge that the Flim-Flam brothers should be disqualified from the competition.
The two brothers looked at each other in disbelief and spoke in Ymgqlox.
On what grounds?
One of them did, as she speak.
Because synchronization works like that. On the grounds of theft.
Crowd gasped at the dramatic accusation. Everybody's in knew of Mr. Wright's penchant for over-the-top display, but still it was hard not to go along with him once he got rolling.
You know, that's very like the game thing to say. Over-the-top displays. Oh,
That's a very serious accusation, Miss Wright, the mayor said with gravity in her voice. I hope you have some evidence to back it up. Don't want to be sent to, like, Moon by Twilight again.
Yeah.
Last time was terrible.
You have the most gravity in your voice. I don't even know what
Gravity.
Well, I kind of know what that means, but
Wait,
it still sounds
yes.
funny. Yeah, wait.
Phoenix scoffed.
That's
not a scarf. That's like a wheezing before you die.
Oops. The evidence is right before your eyes, you stupid cunt. Look! The Apple family clearly and generously allowed the challengers to use their apples to create their cider. Those were the explicit terms of the arrangement. They're apples!
Actually, I don't think they ever really made much of, like, they didn't write any contracts or anything. They just like,
they never
we just
did
rave over
anything,
it.
yeah.
Phoenix emphasized the last word.
They said nothing, however, about allowing the Flim brothers to uproot and use their trees in their cider.
Again a gasp from the crowd as Phoenix rested his case.
Hey, that's right.
A project piped in.
We apples have worked hard planting and tended those trees since they were saplings. What makes you reckon you could just up and pull from the ground like that?
Applebloom added her 2 bits.
Yeah.
Buy some apples!
Buy some apples. And while we're at it, sue them for the damages. God, that was a terrible Applebloom.
Right, that was enough Applebloom. Big Mac was livid and everybody was surprised to hear the unbridled anger in his voice as he added his enraged contribution to the argument. Yup. Sounds like the crowd has gone sour, Flam said to his brother, looking worried. I think it's about time we pack up shop and took this show on the road. And with that and a little magic nudge, the giant machine, turned about and shucked out of Ponyville forever.
Man, that's the shortest conflict ever. That's a new record. The conflict.
Man, and really that was kind of how it was in the episode too.
Yeah, that is true, but that's still amazing. Phoenix Wright just walks up in his objection, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's time to get the hell out of Dodge."
It's why he's the best attorney because there's no defense attorney.
Yeah.
So he just wins the cases by default.
Well, that is that is true. Clearly, this universe needs an Edgeworth to counterbalance the awesomeness that is Phoenix Wright.
The crowd cheered as they saw the tail end of the 2 con artists. None louder than the Apple family. Granny Smith herself approached Phoenix.
Let's see. Should I? I'm tempted to do my old bag, but I think I should
No!
More like Granny Smith. Thank you, Mr. Wright. I don't know how to thank you for all you've done today. Please allow me to pay you. Do it. I'm bad at old people.
Keep going. You sound like Applebloom would sound if she was really old, but still a filly.
Allow me to pay you for your services.
So it's like a filly that is 80.
Makes sense.
The blue stallion looks slightly affronted at the notion. Why do I feel like this is just gonna be like a Phoenix Wright dream? He's just dreaming this because he's like, I'm getting paid! Oh my god!
Well, better yet, like, this is the most awesome, like, this is Phoenix, I don't even know if it's a dream. This is like the Phoenix Wright is best pony, the fan fiction. Like, look at this. My dear Granny Smith, I wouldn't hear of it. I did what I did today, not in the interest of you or your farm or even your family. Today, justice was served.
And it tastes like cider.
And that is all the payment I need. Oh, and if you could give me, like, all of your cider, that would be fucking awesome.
It was that the stallion turned and galloped off into the sunset, back into the direction of Ponyville, where he lived as a homeless pony somewhere on the street. I mean, he doesn't get paid much.
Yeah, apparently not. Not in this universe. He doesn't even just not get paid. He gets paid because he straight up turns it down. He's like, no, I'm too good for your money.
So someone liked Felix quite a lot.
They really did. That pony is amazing.
Applejack whispered to herself as she watched him leave.
I just wonder why he left without buying any cider. I mean, why was he here in the first place if he didn't want cider?
His justice senses were tingling.
Yeah, apparently so.
Phoenix returned to his apartment a few hours later and sat it down with a tall glass of cider. Applejack had chased him down and insisted that he be given a barrel of the finest as thank you for his hard work in defense of justice.
Oh, at least he got paid in something.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna keep him alive. The warm cider slid down his throat as he drank deep, grateful in his hindsight that the Earth Pony had caught his blunder and foisted the gift upon him. After all, he had left dramatically without even collecting the object of his visit to the farm in the first place. He was just about to drain the glass when there was a knock on the door. He arose and crossed the room and answered it to find a small pink and yellow filly standing at his welcome mat.
Mr. Wright, I hope I'm not disturbing you.
God damn it. That's why I hate it when they call them fillies, because I'm like, small pink and yellow filly, Fluttershy?
Oh,
I don't know, like I was thinking like apple bloom.
Yeah.
Without the pink?
Right. I see your point. I knew when it said pink and yellow, I was like, that's gonna be Fluttershy. But I see your point, it's confusing with fillies.
Fluttershy said.
Not at all, my dear. What can I do for you? Well, you see, a minotaur named Iron Will is suing me for non-payment for a seminar I took. He promised a satisfaction guarantee that if I wasn't satisfied, I wouldn't have to pay. Now it seems he thinks that my standing up to him and refusing to pay is proof the seminar worked. You know, actually, he's right.
You should just pay, you stupid bitch.
I mean, I know that obviously it's kind of one of those situations where it goes in loops, but it's like the seminar kind of did work. You stood up to Iron Will himself. And is adamant that he be paid. I was wondering if you would represent me. That is, if you don't mind, you're probably busy.
Shy man trade of.
Not at all, ma'am. I would be happy to assist you. In the name of justice!
So he's the Justice League. One pony.
Pretty much. Thank you, Mr. Wright. I don't have a lot of money, but I could pay you in something else. I mean, installments, if that would be alright.
Well, they are installments of something else.
God damn.
Weekly payments.
That will be fine, after all. I'm not in it for the money. I'm a servant of justice! God.
So, like, I tell you, he's just a homeless guy. He probably stores his house. He doesn't even live there.
Oh, man. I love this fan fiction, though. Maybe it's just because Phoenix Wright always gets screwed over in the games, but it's just hilarious seeing him just be such a hero.
He's just a superhero in this.
He really is. Everyone's just like, hey, Phoenix Wright, I need you. And he's like, for justice.
I almost wish I had gone even further.
I kind of do, too.
Feel like all the matches, they show themselves to his feet.
Yeah, I want, like, a Phoenix Wright Batman. It's like, I am.
We should have Phoenix Wright sus Merduva on Ramdash's behalf.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
You guys did destroy a dam. I'm sure it was your fault.
Yeah, it probably was. Like, I am justice. I am the law. I am Phoenix Wright.
Honestly, I'm thinking shot Joey and executioner.
Yeah, well, use that too.
I mean, he was judge and jury in that story, and I guess he executed the crime by sending them away. So he was.
Yeah. See, there you go. He's probably gonna like execute Iron Will for like legit. Gonna have a full-on Minotaur battle and just smack him in the face.
No, I mean, Iron Man didn't do anything wrong, so.
No, he didn't. But I still want to see see Phoenix Wright fighting a Minotaur and like kicking his ass. But yeah, I know. Iron Will, like I said, Iron Will actually had a point where the seminar did work. So, whatever.
And the best hero.
Yeah.
Everyone else is a villain and racist, as we have established already.
Yeah, we have. Iron
Either
Will,
way.
best unsung hero. Yeah. Either way, this was fun. So. Thank you, the person who wrote this for the Phoenix Wright love, and thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all next time.
Take care. I'm sorry, short. Cadence hit the ground face first, each of her legs pointing in a different cardinal direction.
Well, Cadence is dead. That was fun.
Good start.
Oh no, Drat, your car just got towed. You'll have to find a phone to call the